Eyewitnesses have told the BBC that 3 people were shot by men in a military van outside the State House in Umuahia, Abia State, southeast Nigeria. 2 people died and 1 was rushed to hospital. A curfew was declared in the state earlier this week following heightened tensions between the Nigerian army and the secessionist group, the Indigenous Peoples of Biafra. There have been reports of clashes in the southeastern state of Abia, with the movement accusing the Nigerian military of killing several of its members and surrounding the home of its leader, Nnamdi Kanu. Well, Ifeanyi Ejiofor is Mr. Kanu's lawyer. He told the BBC he believes the military are out to kill his client.
The fact is that I'm not even seeing what they are doing in my house an attempt to arrest him. I get him. It's not an attempt to arrest him. It is a clear mission to eliminate him. It is not an attempt to arrest him.
To kill him?
Yes, that is what they are doing. Because tell me what they are doing in the room, shooting in the room, and also in the parlor. Tell me what military is doing there. This is a matter in court. He comes to court. As I speak to you, I have found action against the federal government and also the military in the federal court of Maya. We have evidence. We have evidence. As I speak to you, we have evidence. We have a video clip. We have the photographs of the activity.
Well, Brigadier General Sani Usman is spokesman of the Nigerian army. On the line to our Abuja studio, I asked him why they had invaded Mr. Kanu's compound.
It's that assertion is not correct. Nobody invade anybody's compound. Possibly you are referring to the misunderstanding when our troops were passing by. Some group of miscreants pelted them with stones and sticks to the point that a female passerby was wounded, and one of our soldiers, Corporal Kolawole Machu, was also wounded. But beyond that, there was no such thing like invading anybody's private property, let alone Nnamdi Kanu's personal residence or his family.
So,
compound.
General, what was the military doing around his house?
It is not around his house. You have to be familiar with umuahia town to know where the military was. And the truth is that there are a lot of misinformation and propaganda ongoing. But what happened that day, it was just a misunderstanding between some group of miscreants and the soldiers that were passing by. And it was solved immediately. There was no such thing at all.
Well, they're saying that some of the IPOB supporters were killed. But even if you say this did not happen around Mr. Kanu's house, surely the military should recognize how sensitive things in the area are now and shouldn't be carrying out a show of force around there.
What I want you to understand is that the exercise we are about embarking on Friday has been slated since last year, and we have carried similar exercise last year. And we also carried similar exercise in some parts of the country, the essence of which is just to sharpen the skills of our troops in internal security operations. And it is going on simultaneously in 5 southeastern states, including Cross River State. I see no reason why the one in Abia State should be blown out of proportion. And there is no single incident whatsoever in other states.
So what about these pictures that are making the rounds on social media? We see young boys being beaten by men dressed in military fatigues. Some people look to have been, as if they've been shot. Are you saying that these pictures are being staged? If yes, by whom?
One thing I want to make clear is that there were a lot of, insinuations and mischievous propaganda going on. The video in question you are talking about, there was an allegation of some soldiers humiliating or maltreating some people that we suspect are members of independence people of Biafra. And that issue is being investigated. So far, I'm sure 82 Division has even made some arrests. The whole essence of it is to discredit the army.
But General, I mean, with all due respect, it's not just the IPOB members who are accusing the military. I mean, early this year, Amnesty International came out with a report accusing the Nigerian military of heavy-handedness in dealing with this issue.
What I want you to understand, Amnesty International allegations, they are not new things. They have been making the same series of allegations for the past 4 or thereabout years. And in 2016, February to be precise, we were the one who formally invited Amnesty from their London office to come and interface with us to trash out all these allegations, but they said they were not independent enough.
Brigadier General Sani Usman of the Nigerian Army.